Imagine a beetle, once full of life, now transformed into a mindless drone. It stumbles around, driven by an unseen force. This isn't science fiction, this is the strange and real world of zombie beetles. But what turns these insects into the living dead? The answer lies in a fascinating type of parasite, the neuroparasite. Neuroparasites are masters of manipulation. They infect their hosts and take control of their nervous systems. In the case of zombie beetles, the parasite is often a fungus. One well-known example is this parasitic fungus infects a beetle and slowly takes over its body. The infected beetle becomes a puppet, its every move dictated by the fungus. The fungus forces the beetle to climb up high. Then it compels the beetle to latch onto a leaf or stem. The beetle dies there, still clinging to its perch. The fungus then releases spores from the beetle's corpse, ready to infect new, unsuspecting victims. Neuroparasites are a diverse group of parasites. They include certain types of fungi, worms, and even other insects. What unites them is their ability to manipulate the behavior of their hosts. These parasites achieve this by hijacking the host's nervous system. They turn the host's own body into a vehicle for their own survival and reproduction. Parasites, in general, have evolved complex strategies to exploit their hosts. Neuroparasites represent a particularly fascinating example. They have taken this exploitation to an extreme level. They don't just steal resources from their hosts, they control their very actions. How do they do it? Neuroparasites release chemicals that interfere with the host's neurotransmitters. These are the chemical messengers that neurons use to communicate with each other. By altering these signals, the parasite can influence the host's mood, appetite, and even its perception of the world. The journey of a neuroparasite begins with infection. This can occur through various routes. Some parasites infect their hosts through ingestion. For instance, a beetle might accidentally consume fungal spores while feeding. Other parasites, like certain types of parasitic worms, might burrow into their hosts directly. Once inside the host, the neuroparasite migrates to its preferred location. In many cases, this is the host's brain or central nervous system. Here, the parasite can exert maximum control over the host's behavior. To reach the brain, the parasite might travel through the bloodstream. It might also navigate through the host's tissues. Some parasites even hijack the host's immune cells, using them as a transport system. Upon reaching the brain, the neuroparasite establishes itself. It starts releasing its mind-altering chemicals. The host's behavior begins to change, often in subtle ways at first. The host might become more sluggish or disoriented. Its feeding habits might change. As the parasite's influence grows, these changes become more pronounced, ultimately culminating in the dramatic behavioral manipulations.